How did a stolen vodka bottle solve my overthinking? First of all, we're in a new villa, or at least I am. This is for now my place. Someone might join, but I don't know yet. How did the stolen vodka bottle solve my overthinking? It's a funny story. This happened yesterday. So I was at that villa with my friend. He came over because he was looking for a new place, so he just crashed at my villa that I was in. A few days before, I had a girl over and she wanted to drink like vodka, Sprite, whatever. So I ordered that. Like in Bali here, you can, those things are very cheap. Like for 15 euros, they bring a full-on vodka bottle with like 5 cans of Sprite to your fucking doorstep. So I did that. The girl was happy, whatever, she stayed over, blah blah. But I don't drink like regularly, maybe like once a month on special occasions. So I had a full-on, almost full vodka bottle in my fridge that I wouldn't use, and the villa would run out in 2 days. So that was today, and now I'm in a new one. So instead of thinking like, oh, but what's gonna happen with that bottle, and who's gonna drink it, and I might have to throw it away, and it's gonna be a waste, blah blah blah. Like some people, like younger me, would have that feeling, like, oh, and what if, and I need to take it with me, but I don't drink, so it's useless. But I didn't really think about it that way. But there will be a climax in this story that would make sense. So yesterday, friend was over. I had another girl over, different girl, whatever, just having fun here. And she also wanted to drink, so she drank a little bit, but still, the bottle was almost full. And that friend of mine, I think he got triggered by me having the girl over. He also wanted a girl. He couldn't have a girl immediately, so he was going on a dating app, trying to get someone for that night. Well, he found someone, and she wanted him to come to her Airbnb. So she was with a girlfriend at a party at an Airbnb, and they wanted Harvey, so my friend, to come. That you also saw in some of my videos on this channel. He was already a bit drunk, so he was already a bit drunk. I was like, that doesn't make sense. But yeah, he was drinking already because for some reason he wanted to drink yesterday. And in the meantime, he was trying to find a place to fuck, basically. But the bottle was still not finished at all. Maybe at this point it was like 20% was out of the bottle. So he found a place to go where a few girls were at a party, and he thought that he could get some pussy there. So he went, and for some reason, he told the girls that he had this bottle, even though it was not his bottle, it was my bottle, but whatever, that he had this bottle of vodka, and the girls asked him, like, take it with you, take it to this place and bring it here. So Harvey said like, oh yeah, whatever, I will pay you back, I will take the bottle with me. And so he went, and he went to that party to those girls. And then you might think like, this is such a weird situation, this doesn't make any sense, how would this ever solve overthinking? Well, instead of sitting down 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, whatever, when that girl came over and the bottle wasn't finished, instead of overthinking it like, oh, what if, and I need to take it with me, and it's gonna be a problem, and this is a waste, and my 15 euros, blah blah blah, I just didn't really give a fuck, because it got solved in the end, in like a very natural way. So Harvey, he took the bottle with him, and now it was finished at the party where he was with those girls, and they finished it with everyone, basically. And obviously I still gonna lose the bottle if I like put it in the sink, or if I gave it to them. Obviously I don't really care about the money, because otherwise I wouldn't be staying in these villas if I didn't have any money. But this is a very good example on how the universe basically sometimes just solves your problems, which in a very weird way in this case. But I really do hope you understand how this works, because this works in a lot of situations. Just don't worry about it, and for some reason it will be solved in a way that you would never imagine that it would be solved. Also, for example, this whole new place is Ubud. That's a different place than Canggu. Canggu is like the main place in Bali, basically, where everything is happening. The most girls are there, the most expensive places are there, life is happening there. Like all the famous people, celebrities are there that stay here. But Ubud is more up north, is more a calm place where I am right now. So I thought, what if I would be lonely? Because Harvey was staying in Canggu and he wanted his own place anyway. So I was like, well, I'm going here for 5 nights. What if I will become lonely? Won't it become lonely? But I really didn't think about it as a problem, and it kind of got solved automatically because I'm still on these dating apps, obviously because I want to have some fun. And I found a girl that's here in Ubud that wants to show me around, that lives here a little, for like a month, I think, whatever, doesn't matter. She's also visiting, but she stayed here for a while. And she wants to show me around, and obviously you know how that works with girls. You pay for their things and whatever, but that's kind of normal balance anyway. Also with the other girls that came over for the vodka, for example, I pay the vodka, I pay for their burgers or whatever they want to eat. That's kind of normal-ish anyway. Or for their scooter home, or for their taxi or the cab, their Uber to your place. So you will always have those expenses anyway. But yeah, now the whole problem of being lonely is kind of solved automatically by just randomly stumbling upon someone on a dating app. And yeah, I don't know, just wanted to make this video on why you shouldn't overthink and how it could randomly be solved, and so why you shouldn't worry too much about it, because it can randomly be solved. And this was my random story that I thought about like yesterday. This bottle thing happened yesterday, so I was like, let me make a video about it. Might help someone, and don't worry about those things. And even if you have to put it down the sink, like whatever, you weren't gonna drink it anyway, because for now, for me the difference is not really there. Either way, the bottle is gone, but in your mind you justify like, oh, someone drank it, so it was used. But for your own sake, it doesn't matter if someone else drinks it or if you put it in the sink. So in general, don't really worry about those random small things, and yeah, have a little faith, I guess, if it's something more deep like a school grade or listing on a house or literally anything. If it's a bit more important than a fucking bottle of vodka, have a little bit of faith, don't worry too much, and if you can do something about it, try to find a solution. That was my story for today. Thanks for watching. If you want any of these other random stories, click anywhere on my channel, somewhere here, and subscribe for more random stories from Bali. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.